listening. Dearest one, you're heard. Tell me everything. Lean on me and trust that I've heard.
Hello everyone, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to your reading. We are going to dive right in and see what the messages are. I have pre-shuffled and meditated. And the energy I am in right now is just pure softness. So let's see what messages we get. It's so funny because I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and thought, wow, you know, I got this one card twice. There's so many cards in this deck that I haven't gotten. Almost making sure I wouldn't get this card again. So this is a very clear message. Nothing has gone wrong. Nothing. And it came out as a sign. I feel like there's no other message. I'm not going to look another one up. So I really want to go with this energy that, for me, this card means that it really is a deep knowing and understanding that everything you've ever experienced, whether you have judged it good or bad, and that's what this yin and yang represents, it was all on purpose. It was all a lesson or meant to happen, even if you judged it as horrible. It's going to bring you into to the other side of that. See, this is this yin and yang, black and white, non-duality, good and bad, right and wrong. Spirit wants you to know those are all illusory concepts, and that you are heading toward an experience where nothing can hurt you, where you see everything through the eyes of forgiveness. And Spirit hears your prayer and wants you to know that you're innocent. And you can relax because everything is handled and you are on the right path, headed in the right direction. And I always say you're doing a great job, but really, I just feel this overflow of the message is not only has nothing gone wrong, but I am so pleased with what you have been doing. That is the message. Had a hard time saying it. Let's see what we get from this deck. Page of Fire. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Page of Wands. Be yourself. Don't hide yourself. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. All of these things are the energies that you're being asked to embody because something new is coming in for you. This other card dropped out too. It's the Page of Water. So Page of Fire, Page of Water. The energy of intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So these two cards coming in together are saying that there are two new energies coming into your life. What I'm hearing is that one is something new for you to do, to put your energy into, to embrace with all your heart and soul and desire. But it does look like there's a new person coming in as well. These are two cards of new offers or opportunities, very, very new energy, new beginnings, new phases, stuff like that. Let's see what we get from this deck. Yeah, activation. So with all these new, I mean, first of all, with nothing has gone wrong and these 2 pages arriving, now I've got activation. So I'm hearing that it's really important for you to understand that because you've worked so hard on cleansing your heart and your mind and your energies, your thoughts and your doubts, and this is obvious that you've been working on this, but the Spirit is really wanting to let you know, because of the work you've done, to see that you're innocent. These new beginnings are coming in and you're being activated with something new. I'm also hearing that these threads that come in that say any doubt thoughts about something went wrong in the past or anything that doesn't feel like love, you know, please don't get upset when the thought passes by. It's merely a pattern. You recognize it and move to a different thought. That's it. It's not to say that the thoughts will never come. They'll come, but you're just getting better and better at just not even giving them any time of day. What you focus on is what matters. And happiness. And the more you focus on these thoughts that bring you this feeling of a bluebird sitting on top of the world in a pink cherry tree. I mean, come on. This is where you're headed because of the work you've done on changing your beliefs, on mastering the mind. You know, it's all in mind first. Even if we don't realize it and it's unconscious, we can change the world we live in by really getting present with what we're believing and thinking, and where we're hurting or where we're tight or where we're tense or where we've been unable to rest, you know, or just admitting that we're not happy, or admitting that we have a wall up, or admitting that things, you know, we don't actually got it every second. So that's been the work that's been done. That's what I see. And because of that, I mean, we're on a, you know, this is, there is no point when you won't have some sort of lesson while on this plane of existence. But I'm telling you, it's getting lighter. Your mind is getting washed and new energy is coming in, and it's never going to be as hard as it was, ever. You can't go backwards. You've accepted that, and you're coming into happiness and joy. You're being activated, is what I'm hearing. You're being activated by happiness. It's a real new energy. It's for, I can feel it's fresh and new. Okay, let's see what we get from the tarot deck. King of Pentacles, and Temperance, and the Hierophant, and the Five of Cups, and the Sun. What do you know? So here's your energy, okay? working on this thought. Nothing's gone wrong ever, in every moment. Nothing can go wrong if I watch my thoughts. If I don't hold on to that thought that brought in fear or worry. Just say, I see you. Let me find one that feels better. I'm okay. You're okay. Everything's fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to hand it over to Spirit. Whatever. Nothing's gone wrong in any moment. And I do see you leaving this card to me. This is a Seven of Swords, which represents a lot of things. But in this reading, it represents you leaving conflicts behind and going about this healing very quietly. You are, you're ready to defend your mind against the battle thoughts and the screams of the ego, but you're not going to need to use that sword. You are hidden by the light of, well, you're hidden by the night, but the light of the moon is shining the path for you, okay? So you are, you're leaving conflict behind and coming into, look at, these are the two cards I have in your energy, okay? So you're leaving this behind because you've been enlightened in some way, shape, or form. You've been sitting in meditation. You've been working very hard, I might add, at healing your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, and there's this light that is coming into your experience. And you're like, oh my God, I forgot to laugh. Like, I've been taking everything too seriously. And this card is showing what is transpiring within you, or what will soon. It's like a tree of life here. I love it. I'm just loving the image on this card because it's showing that putting his attention on healing and the mind that has been in conflict has brought in some kind of joy, peace, laughter. So with the King of Pentacles and Temperance, these energies are saying that, Temperance represents balance and moderation, and you have been practicing this, but it's going to be an ongoing practice for you. It needs to continue to be in focus for you. Your angels are with you, helping you, because you are asking for this energy and you are coming into it more and more, and you've got a team of angels supporting you to come into this certainty and wisdom. You've got it. You've got stability, and you have gained some kind of stability. And people are actually looking towards you. It's just energy. It draws, it attracts itself. So you're coming into this. More is coming. Keep doing what you're doing. So you're learning with this activation and happiness. The two cards that came up, this is a profound two cards. I could barely even talk about the other ones when I saw these, because this talks about an entire completion of a cycle and beginning of a new one. Like it's coming full circle to healing and a beautiful new way of living. So the Five of Cups, the card that looks where she's down, you can see that she's focusing on what is going down that kind of drain in the sand, and she's sad. Okay, and that has been a lifetime for you of focusing on what you don't have, on focusing what you lost, on focusing what you wish you had of others. This is just an energy. It's Five of Cups. It's focusing on what's not there. And right behind her is, cups that would fulfill her way more than the cups that are falling down that drain. And the Spirit is saying to me that you have worked hard to see that you don't want that energy in your life anymore, and that you're willing to let it go. And you're doing it. You're being activated by happiness now, not by anger, not by pain, not by loss. You're being activated by the sun, by the energy of love. activation, energy of love, happiness. And really, I cannot reiterate enough to you to continue this thought. This is the third time this has come out in a month for those who come here to get these readings. Nothing has gone wrong needs to be a constant reminder to yourself. Nothing ever went wrong. You're always in the heart of God, and this is going to end up in laughter. And it's already starting to feel like that. It's already starting to feel like that. Look at you. So I just want you to know that we ended this reading with the sun, and that's what's coming into your life. So open your arms to receive this new energy, these new beginnings, these new people, these new situations, these new offers, and continue to work on your mind. Get back to that nothing has gone wrong, nothing will go wrong. Those are the thoughts that will block that energy. But nothing's going to block that energy because you're not going to let it. You've worked too hard on your mind. And this is what I have for you. You embrace this energy of the sun with your arms wide open to the divine. That's your job. And to not let any negative thoughts come in. Those are the messages I have for you, and I will see you next time.
Give your burdens to me. Rest your feet and lay down in my love. Let your heart find its beat.